What's up guys, Riley here from RP Productions, and today I'm going to be replacing this RT badge with this SRT powered with a little B badge. You can find this at bjsgarage570.com. He sells them. The guy who makes these is an awesome guy. He got me one of these, and he also got you guys a discount code. So if you mention my name, instead of paying $38 for one of these, you get it for $30. So I guess you could probably email him or message him on Facebook maybe. I'm not sure what the best way to do that is, but basically you mention my name, you're gonna get $8 off, so it's a win-win for everybody, so you're welcome. But that is what they look like, and they're made of a solid metal, and they are not cheap like a bunch of aftermarket badges are. And then on the back, got some essentially double-sided tape. But really high quality badge, and as you can see, I got a big old light shining. Like all the paint is pretty much flawless on this, and a lot of aftermarket badges have a problem with the paint just like fading and looking weird, but this one I don't see any signs of that. It looks badass. So if you have a Scat Pack Challenger, you're in luck, because literally all you do is peel this tape off and basically clean your wing and smack it onto that the back right, I guess it's the far right portion of your wing, and that's all you have to do. If you got a Charger like me and it has the RT badge that you don't want, the process of getting that off is a little bit more in depth, but that's what we'll be doing today, but still not too bad. Debadging a car is really not that big of a deal. So pretty much we're gonna get started with taking this thing off, putting this one on, and then admiring our work. But I'm super excited. Ever since I got the car, this RT badge has kind of pissed me off. If this wasn't RT, it would be awesome. Having that red and black badge, that's exactly what I would have liked to have on my previous Charger. But with this Charger, as much as people want to call it an RT Scat Pack, it's just not an RT. I mean, it's got the 6.4, therefore it's SRT powered. So I think this badge is super cool, and it's not like you're putting SRT there and you're not trying to up badge. I mean, it's SRT powered. It even says so on the half covers in the engine. So it's not like you're up badging with this badge. It's just saying what it is. It's SRT powered. Okay, so for this install, the first thing you want to do is go ahead and clean off your area. Wash your car or use some type of cleaner, do whatever you want. Second thing you'll need is some blue painter's tape. You're going to need some Goo Gone and possibly some rubbing alcohol. I also have some Toro Clean here to help us get off the residue left behind. And you're also going to need either a hairdryer or a heat gun. I'm going to use a hairdryer because that's all I have access to. And then if I could find it, apparently it's disappeared. Oh boy, this is a problem. Aha, got it. And you're also going to need some fishing line. Basically the fishing line is going to pull the stuff off. So I think between all of those materials, that's all you're really going to need. And then once you finish, use your favorite wax, and then you'll wax the area and make it look all nice and pretty. But for now, we're going to go ahead and get started on the debadging part. Alright, so after you got your surface nice and cleaned, what you want to do is grab a piece of blue painter's tape and basically line it up with the top of this badge, and that will basically ensure you that you'll have a straight fit when you put on the next badge, because these are pretty much aligned like you need them to be from the factory. So make sure you get all those edges down so you don't pull the tape up, but the tape won't come up. So apply that, and now we'll start taking off the badge. Okay, so essentially go and grab a hairdryer or a heat gun. A heat gun will work better, but the hairdryer will work, just takes a little bit longer. You're going to pretty much apply the heat to the badge, obviously. Once you get it pretty nice and warm, don't get it too hot because you don't want to risk screwing up your paint, but get it pretty warm. I would say almost pretty hot to the touch, but not like, whoa, that's really hot. So get it pretty warmed up, and then you're going to take some fishing line and rub it behind the badge. Alright, well I got it pretty warm. So now I'm going to grab that fishing line, wrap it around both my hands, put it behind the R, and go back and forth in a kind of like a wiggling motion. And you'll start to take off the entire badge. Alright, so flies right off, and as you can see, no longer have an RT, so therefore my car is now a V6. Okay, so now comes the super fun part of trying to get all this leftover adhesive off of your paint. So this is when the most time will be spent getting this stupid badge off. You know, this part, honestly, I'll be completely honest, it is a pain, but the results in the end will be worth it. So you're going to take that same blow dryer, heat gun or whatever, and heat this up, and one of two things will happen. Number one, not sure how this material will work, but when I've done debadging in the past, if you heat it up, it'll actually you'll be able to roll it back. So we'll try that first, and if that does not work, then we'll go ahead and jump to the Goo Gone and try to do it that way. So first we're going to try to do it this way, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so start at the bottom right and try to roll. Okay, so yeah, that's working a little bit at a time. Definitely going to be time consuming. You'll probably be here for a while doing this. Okay, so as you can see, that's not exactly the most efficient way, so I'm going to try the Goo Gone method on the other side where the T is. So I'm going to grab some Goo Gone Automotive this is, and I'm going to apply a decent amount of it to a little microfiber towel and start to apply it onto the letters, and we're going to see if this saturating this T will work at all. So yes, already this is way more efficient. Do it this way, I believe. As you can see, it's slowly starting to come off, so I'm going to hit it with another round of some hairdryer action, and then we'll continue going at it. Alright, so been at that for probably 15-20 minutes max. Finally got it off. Looking pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. You know, just a lot of repetitive motions and just, you know, trying new things, and eventually it will come off. The paint, you know, doesn't seem to have any type of imprint of that original RT that was there, and it looks just as good as the paint over here. I mean, no real signs of anything. I mean, obviously the car is filthy right now, but everything looks to be pretty damn good. So now we will install the new badge. Okay, so what I like to do before I reinstall a badge is I'm going to take the hairdryer and I'm going to heat this area up a little bit, and then I'm also going to peel off I'm going to heat it up with the back still on, so you get the badge nice and warm too, and then, you know, finally you'll line it up. Now, I have not figured out how I want to line this badge up yet, but I guess it'll come to me. I think what I might do is cut the tape wherever I feel like I want that B to go, and then just line up the SRT part with the blue painter's tape, and it'll be somewhere like this. But you want it to be level. There's, you know, over there it says Charger in black letters, and you want that to be level. So I'm going to do some measuring and we'll get this slapped on there. Alright, well, here I go. Basically got one shot at this, so I hope I don't mess this up. But we will see how this goes on. Hope for the best. So, I measured it to be about right here, I believe. That looks pretty good. Now, sit here and apply a lot of pressure to it for a decent period of time. And this is just kind of the waiting game now. So I'll sit here like this for a little while and get it nice and stuck onto the car. Alright, well, I've been pressing on this thing for a good solid I don't know, minute and a half, and I don't think that this thing is going to go anywhere. One thing I am noticing is that this panel of the Charger is not exactly flat. It has curvature to it, which means both of the edges on this badge, they have a little bit of gap. So honestly, I wouldn't bring your car through one of those automated car washes that has little dangly things, because one of them might get behind and maybe rip it off. But you shouldn't be driving your nice Charger through one of those things anyways. So just another thing to be like, hey, don't do that. But other than that, I don't think I'll ever have a problem with this thing falling off. I would never have to really worry about it falling off on the road or anything. I guess if somebody wanted to be a real asshole, they could probably come up to it with a fishing line and just rip it off, but I mean, I guess you could do that to any badge really, but that would just kind of be the asshole thing to do. But I think, honestly, I think it looks pretty freaking good. Whew! Alright, well, take this tape off, and then the rest of this will be kind of cleaning up your work and fine-tuning all the small details around this area. But sitting there by itself, damn, it looks pretty damn good. I am really happy with that. Alright guys, well there it is. That's pretty much all you have to do, and it looks pretty damn good on the car. This, by far, is one of the best aftermarket badges I have ever seen. You know, the fitment actually went on a little bit better than I thought it would, because like I said, the panel has curvature and I wasn't expecting it to fit on this well, but went on pretty damn good, and so I'm really happy with it. You're gonna let everybody know this not a normal RT, so you know, I just think that this is actually really cool, and I'm really happy with how it came out. So Brian, thank you for making such a badass product. Like I said, guys, it mentioned my name for an $8 off discount code. So yeah, you know, great day. You guys got to learn how to do this and follow along to this video if you want to do it yourself. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. So have a good one, guys. Take it easy.